Because you did live motion capture, so what is probably your favorite motion capture like event from any of the Resident Evil games that you had actually done? Because I think you did mocap for every appearance you had as Leon. You did mocap for, right?
For the cinematics.
For the cinematics, okay.
Yeah.
So wait, did someone playing as Mr. X actually like truss you up by the neck?
No one played Mr. X. He was fully animated.
Oh, okay.
But I will say, I remember one scene they did hoist me up to get choked. So they grabbed my body. They grabbed my body data as I was like kind of hanging from my neck or whatever, and my legs were dangling. I remember doing that. I forget how we did it, but we did it creatively, and they just animated X to, they put his hand around my neck, and there's no one way to do it. Every studio, every project does things like that differently. Sometimes they do hire a big dude. For instance, in Resident Evil 4, the guy, my good friend John Bryant, who he voiced Mendez. He is a tall dude. I think he's 6'6", maybe. He's a giant dude. He towers over me. And we did a bunch of choke scenes for RE4 with Mendez. And sometimes I would have to stand on a box, and they would grab my facial data. So they would split it up, and John would just be standing there. He'd grab me by the neck softly. He would kind of lift me up. I'd be on a box, and I'd be doing all the performance and the voice. And then in a separate take, I would suspend myself over a pipe or something, and they would grab my body data, and then they would mix the face and the performance with the body and the dangling legs, splice that together to make that performance. But they kept his, because all he had to do was choke me out and kind of stare at me and look at me.
If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Christian S., Sana Dierig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Todd Oxtra. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network.